This one is just exactly like the last one we did. There's only one thing that's different, and that is this line here. And it says only list those that have more than 0 for the candy total. So notice how there is 1, 2 that don't have any candy totals. So they have a candy type. Well, this one doesn't. This is just none. But this one has a candy type, but no candy count. And so we don't want to include those if they have no candy count. So we're going to start with exactly what we have. And this is a time when we want to filter it after we've done the grouping. So here we filtered it down to those that just had fire in the type. Then we did the grouping, and then we did the sorting. All right, we're sorting by count. Now, we can do this stage before or after this sort. It doesn't matter because that doesn't actually change the size of the data. And this last one will reduce it. So let's do it before, and then you won't have as many to sort. Right, so we might as well do it before. And we're going to use another match here. So we're going to say, this is what we're getting. Now we don't want all of those. We only want the ones that match. And here we specify what we want to match. And the match that we want to do is with total candy. So this is the field that we're going to use. Notice that this field is coming from the previous stage, because once we get here, we have to work with the results of this stage. So that's the field type that we're going to use, and we only want it when total count is greater than 0. Right? So now it's greater than 0. And we put a comma between each stage, so it will filter out anything that's not greater than 0, and then we'll go ahead and sort it. All right, let's copy this and run it. And there we have the same results as we did last time, except that we're missing the 2 that had total candy at 0. And so those 2 are not included. So notice what we did. First, we reduced the data, the amount of data we're using, by picking the type that had fire. Then we did the grouping and got the details we needed. Once we got that, we used one of those values to filter out some more data, and then we did the sort. Now, when you're deciding what order to do these in, if you're sorting something that's going to come up in the result set, you have to filter it after. And that's what we had to do with total candy. We didn't have it until we had got the result set. But if you've got something that you can get from the general data, you want to sort it out first. So filter it out. Do the match first. What the plan is to reduce the data as fast as you can, so you're doing the work on smallest data possible, and that will make your aggregation faster.